Obesity is one of the biggest problems in America today that is slowly becoming out of control. From 1980 to 2000, obesity for adults have doubled. So that means 1/3 of every adult in America is obese. Unfortunately, the obesity rate also doubled with children for during that time. At one point, type 2 diabetes was unheard of children. Yet today, children all over America are being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. The obesity problem in America is growing and is something that needs to be confronted head on and in order to diminish the amount of those adults and children in America today. There are several factors to be considered in order to make our country a healthier America. Not only is obesity unhealthy, but it is also a serious condition that affects many adults and children. While also being a costly financial burden on many people, currently in America, more than 1/3 of the adult population is obese, approximately 36%. There are different types of diseases associated with obesity, such as heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. At this time, obesity is the second leading cause of death among Americans, and it is one that is preventable. Unfortunately, if America continues down its current path, by the year 2030, there could be an obesity rate as high as 45% in all 50 states. Additionally, 39 of the states could have rates well over 50%, while 13 could have adult obesity rates rising well over 60%. In addition to the staggering amount of Americans suffering from obesity, there is also a large amount of money spent on healthcare due to the obesity issues. In 2008, medical costs associated with obesity were estimated to be around 147 billion. In comparison to people at normal weight, the medical costs associated with obesity were approximately $1,429 higher than those maintaining a normal weight. Not only is obesity dangerous to one's health, but those with obesity spend substantially more money on health care than those at a normal weight. In Texas, the obesity rate is approximately 31%. Obesity has spread throughout America and continues to do so, and is only getting worse. Therefore, everyone must make a stand in order to prevent the future generations from being at even a higher risk of suffering from obesity. One solution is to promote healthier foods at various supermarkets that is sold at a reasonable cost. A problem that most face is that it is easier, although unhealthier, to shop off the dollar menu. However, if you want a body that looks like $1,000,000, you cannot have it by shopping off the dollar menu. It is unfortunate that a hamburger meal costs around $4, but a salad costs more like $7. When fruit and vegetables cost about $3 a pound, but a bag of chips is only 99 cents. It is easy to see why obesity is such a huge problem we face today. As a personal trainer and a manager at a local gym, I encounter people daily that are struggling with the issue of obesity. They put in their time in the gym, yet feel like they do not see any results. However, upon discussing their meal plans, I learned that they eat fast food because it is easy. Although it is difficult to cut out fast food and sodas because they are both cheap and easy, in the long run it will benefit your body for the better. Additional, if someone is struggling with obesity, the money they will potentially save on medical bills would outweigh the money spent on eating healthier. If America continues on its same path, then the future generations have no other hope than to also suffer from obesity. This will lead to adults being about twice the weight they are now, which would ultimately lead to a shorter lifespan. Also, their short life would be full of health bills accompanied with various health issues. The solution to this problem begins with America recognizing that there is a current problem with obesity. Also, Americans should unite together to demand healthier options at local supermarkets, as well as restaurants. In doing this, the people would take control of their own lives and start living healthier lifestyles, which would serve as an example to their children and their children to come. What most people do not know is that starting off small can make a huge difference. For example, something as simple as taking one step requires the use of over 200 muscles. If all Americans jumped on board in order to become healthier, then it would be evident in their daily lives. Jobs that are more rigorous on their body would seem easier. People would be prompted due to their extra energy levels and their strive to do more and do better. The extra energy would allow people to go above and beyond what is required of them. Something as simple as cutting one Coke out per day for a year would result in over 36 pounds lost in that year. One Coke per day would lead to those results. Sugar is an addictive, which also supplies cancer cells, weight gain, and premature aging. You are only given one life to live, and it should be lived to the fullest. People should not be strictly confined to their chairs due to their weight, but should get out there, and take control of themselves and their future in order to promote a healthier America. By being the healthiest person you can be, you allow your body to function as it should, which in turn promotes youthfulness and better all-around lifestyle. No one wants to die young or miss out on their life, so start today for a healthier you and a healthier America.
40 minutes.